Nelson Mandela, 1918 to 2013, is one of the most iconic figures in the fight against apartheid in South Africa and a global symbol of peaceful resistance and reconciliation. Youth and political engagement. Nelson Rolihlahla Mandela was born in the village of Mvezo, South Africa, into a Thembu royal family. After studying law at the University of Fort Hare and the University of Witwatersrand, he moved to Johannesburg, where he joined the African National Congress, ANC, in 1943. Within the ANC, he opposed the apartheid system established by the South African government, which enforced strict racial segregation between whites and blacks. Fight against apartheid. In 1961, Mandela founded the ANC's armed wing, Umkhonto we Sizwe, after concluding that nonviolent resistance was insufficient to combat the government's brutal repression. In 1962, he was arrested and sentenced to life imprisonment in 1964 during the famous Rivonia trial for sabotage and attempting to overthrow the government. He spent 27 years in prison, mainly on Robben Island. Release and presidency. Mandela was released in 1990 following negotiations between the South African government and the ANC. In 1993, he was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize alongside then South African President F.W. de Klerk for their roles in the peaceful end of apartheid. In 1994, after the country's first multiracial elections, Mandela became South Africa's first black president. His term, 1994 to 1999, was marked by national reconciliation, the establishment of the Truth and Reconciliation Commission, and efforts to mitigate inequalities. Legacy. Nelson Mandela remains a global icon for his efforts toward justice, peace, and equality. His capacity to forgive despite the suffering he endured profoundly impacted human history. He is often called Madiba, his clan name, as a sign of respect and affection.